Oh snap, TJ Underdog of the Underdog Network here, and I'm back in high fidelity. Look at the a long camera like All right, so 2020. 2020 is the year that if you try to pee outside, there will be a wind that would stir up out of nowhere and literally blow the pee directly all over your face and into your scalp complex. If you tried to build a deck of cards into a house, somehow, some way, they will have an earthquake in places that it never happened. If you just so happen to try and make microwave pizza rolls, it's gonna be the one time that you make pizza rolls that they completely turn into some sort of like Transformers and try to kill you from outside the inside of your microwave. So in all of this year, the dual hurricanes, the murder hornets, the freaking execution style deaths on cell phones, the protests, the riots, the election cycle bullshit, the lacks of haircuts in 2020 for me. I try and cheat on my girlfriend. But not only do I try to cheat on her, I try to cheat on her in the most stupid way possible. Like, if you're gonna do something, try and do it well. But because it's 2020, I'm gonna be literally the king of 2020. I'm going to party my ass off this New Year's, and I'm gonna just soak and bathe in 2020, because 2020 seems to be my type of energy. Like, if 2020 was an astrological sign, it'll be my face up on the fucking website. If 2020, 2200, if that was a person and they had to be in the Encyclopedia Britannica, I'd be on that cover like Drake. It wasn't the same, or whatever the name of the album cover, just like this. That would be me. Like, if 2020 was a fucking denomination, I would be on a bill like this. Presidential, all right? So I tried and text an ex, but not any ex. I made sure and found the most hurt, the ex that I was the super most toxic to, the ex that had so much get back on me, it made absolutely no sense to even acknowledge the fact that this person is still alive. And I'm over here like so smart, because she asks, and now mind you, my intentions wasn't necessarily to have sex, but that's a different conversation. The next video, actually, why guys cheat or why guys seem like they cheat, just stay tuned. I hit her up and she asked the one question that if you're cheating, you're supposed to just like have the perfect answer to, you know already how to answer it. That one little strip of gray right there is bothering the hell out of me. Screw you guys. She says, so how's your fiance and your kid? Oh, the smartest cheaters. Literally the dumbest cheaters, the entry-level cheaters, the cheaters who have not even gotten their insignias on their cheat shirt yet. They say something along the lines of, it's complicated. It works. But what do I say? Mr. 2020, I say, they're fantastic, great. You know what happens? I get blocked. Literally, I don't know how she did it. I don't know if she has like the time freeze power that the little green dude has on Dragon Ball Z, the Frieza saga. But for some strange reason, she said, held her breath, just like him, froze time, blocked me, somehow learned how to hack within a time that she had that, because I couldn't even open the door to my car. It felt as if I walked into an invisible force field that a mime had placed me in. Like, she blocked the shit out of me. Like, I don't even know what it was. It had to have been like some sort of godly block. Like, Jesus was sitting back in heaven and stuff, and he was just looking down like, Jesus power to you. And he gave her all kind of power at the same time. 3.5 seconds later, my girlfriend is calling me. And do you know what I did? Do you know the smartest thing to do in that moment? Do you know how easy it would have been just to come up and say any kind of words that would have made any kind of sense? Do you know how easy it was? And me being Mr. 2020, I went X Games mode. Woo! Okay, literally, are you texting your ex? No, I ain't texting my ex, baby. My phone was open and my homeboy hit up and he was like, so, it's over. It's over. It's over. Like, dude, I embody 2020. Whenever I take a breath in, I literally feel like somebody's being deported and separated from their kids. Like, I feel that. I feel because of somebody just got in a wreck and they were late on their car insurance payment. Like, I can feel coming out of my pores. I don't know what it is, but someone just cracked open some sort of like old tomb, some sort of Egyptian tomb, and released the Pandora's curse amongst all people who are circumcised. Like, that's me. But what's also me is learning how to rebuild, not giving up, knowing that life is going to be mistakes, knowing that the most comfortable position for me is to be the underdog. I like the ability to be able to fight and feel like life is worth the fight. I made a mistake, and a lot of people probably wouldn't put their business out there like this. But I'm not a lot of people. I'm like Bernie Mac. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I feel like not trying to completely do the Eminem on 8 Mile route, but this is what I do. This is who I am. I'm clear and I'm transparent. I wanted to start the Underdog Network for as many reasons as everyone else do their things. I preached before it was popular. I vlogged 10 to 12 years ago before anybody was trying to pay attention or listen. This network thing, I'm starting to see like very popular podcasts have networks. They're calling them podcast networks and all the rest of this other stuff. And I'm just giving myself a little bit of props while at the same time trying to explain to you guys that this what I do. I'm not afraid to bare my soul. I'm not afraid to wear my original colors in front of anyone else. And I'm not afraid to be me. And if this is your first time experiencing anything that I do, this is my thesis statement. This is the backbone. This is the DNA. This is the flavor that I put in all of my dishes. Originality. I am not trying to be anyone. I'm being myself. So I kind of like tell you about what's really going on in my life. Not because I want to, pity, but because that's really me. If you actually meet me, this is me. And TJ Underdog has been on hiatus. But now since I don't have a goddamn family and I'm freaking alone in the house that I'm renovating, and I got a little bit of new hardware if you haven't seen, I'm going to be popping off on the videos. And I just want to let y'all guys know, be on the lookout. And if you see my old lady, tell her that I'm sorry. I ain't really got, okay. Peace.